Hey guys, thought I just let you know that it's time for an iPhone 5 video. Yeah, 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 or next generation iPhone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I know. If you aren't interested in these rumors, don't click on the video. Okay, it's that simple. It's Apple. You know I have to do this. I have fanboys to please. I have to give them the news. So basically we have some new rumors here and some new leaked pictures, and basically the thing is that it's kind of interesting here because it is a leak from Gizmodo again. If you can recall, in 2010 we got this major leak from Gizmodo that unveiled the new iPhone 4 that they purchased from a guy that did steal it or something, but basically this time it is a new iPhone that is not the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S that we've been talking about. It's not iPhone 5, but it's a cheaper current generation iPhone 4, a cheaper iPhone 4. So how are they gonna do it cheaper? Well, basically by having less capacity, not a 16GB version, but maybe make an 8GB version that we've been hearing about, this $99 iPhone that could really kill the Android market because it's going to be so cheap and everyone is going to have an iPhone 4. And when everyone's going to have an iPhone 4, then all of these guys that bought the iPhone 4 last year, they are want to buy an iPhone 4S or an iPhone 5. So basically the iPhone right now, the iPhone 4, is codenamed N90, and this seems to be the N90A. That's going to be a cheaper, as I said, cheaper iPhone and cheaper iPhone 4. So it's probably going to be, hopefully, an 8GB version that's going to be pretty goddamn cheap. And obviously the iPhone 4 is cost less to do now than it did 1.5 years ago when they announced it. But yeah, it is still cost a lot of money to do. Maybe did I sound like a fanboy there? But yeah, anyways, it's gonna cost Apple less if they make an 8GB version, and everyone's gonna be happy because they don't want to pay that much. And 8GB, hey, that's kind of, I mean, that's pretty a lot. I mean, just go back a couple of years, 8GB, that was insane by then. So an 8GB iPhone 4, hopefully that is, and this is probably the pictures from a Foxconn factory in Brazil. If you don't if you can't recall, Apple, they recently, just a couple of months ago, made a new Foxconn factory, and Foxconn is Apple's manufacturing partner, if you didn't know already. But they made a new store, or not a new store, but a new factory in Brazil that would produce those like iPad 2s, because they had like a sick delay. But it seems like these that they're also like producing iPhones there. So hopefully they have fixed those delay issues, because I don't want to have a delay issue. So how I think it's gonna go down, at least right now, is that we're gonna have first this cheap iPhone 4, and then they're going to like remove the other iPhones, the iPhone 4 16GB and iPhone 4 32GB. They may remove those and only release one iPhone 4 here with an 8GB version, and then that's going to be low end, and then like the mid end iPhone 4S with like the same form factor as the iPhone 4, but have a better processor, the dual core one. But yeah, kind of basic there. And then that they would have a new iPhone 5 with this new tear drop design, taper design with obviously the dual core processor A5, but also an 8-megapixel camera. And what else? Yeah, 8-megapixel camera and 1GB of RAM increase. Maybe the iPhone 4 is also gonna have that, but that's just my speculations right now, how I would like it to go down, because then everyone would still want to buy the iPhone 5. So yeah, but it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. And oh yeah, that iPhone 5 is going to have like a bigger screen as well, like a 4-inch, hopefully, or in worst case scenario 3.7. So yeah, or in worst case would actually be 3.5, but hey. Yeah, now I've been talking a lot, so now you can just click out of this video. You can make a thumbs down or thumbs up, or you can make a comment, or you can subscribe to me, or you can just go ahead and watch porn. Yeah, so see.